In today's video, I am going to teach you fundamentally and psychologically how to scale your business using the philosophy of the devil and the food truck. If you want to know just what the heck that means, you better watch this video, and more importantly, you better subscribe to my channel because I release awesome videos on how to grow your business each and every week.
Hi, I'm Dan Henry. I used to deliver pizza and sell water bottles to pay my rent. Then I discovered entrepreneurship and grew a $20 million online business. Subscribe to my channel and I'll show you how.
Hey, Dan Henry here, founder of GetClients.com, and I'm super excited because today I'm going to share with you my devil and the food truck parable. And it's one of my favorite analogies to explain how to scale your business. By the way, the first step to scaling your business is smashing the like button on this video.
Smash.
I'm not going to tell you exactly how that'll scale your business. You'll find that out in a mystery message that'll appear behind your eyelids as soon as you hit the like button.
Wake up, samurai. We have some study to do.
All right, so let's get started. What is the devil and the food truck, and what the heck does it have to do with growing your business and scaling? Well, imagine for a moment that you are in a desert, all right? And here you are. This is you in your desert, and you have not eaten. You have not had any water for days, maybe weeks, and you're like literally about to die. All right, now all of a sudden, out of nowhere, appears the devil. And the devil says, all right, you don't have any water, you don't have any food, you're starving, check it out. I am going to put a plate of food right in front of your feet. And on that plate of food, you have like a nice steak, you have some mashed potatoes, maybe a big glass of water, and it's right there. It's at your feet. Your feet are literally touching the edge of the plate. You can smell the food. Your stomach starts growling. You know that you haven't eaten in weeks, and the food is right there. And the devil says, listen, here's the deal. You can eat this food, right? Or way off here in the distance is this food truck. This food truck has a month's worth of food. It's got a dining table in it with food ready to go prepared. It's got a full tank of gas. It can get you out of the desert. And it's got all the food and water you'd ever need. But here's the dilemma. In order to get to the food truck in time before it leaves, you have to step over the plate of food and immediately start walking towards the food truck, which is probably an hour walk away. If you stop to eat the food, you will miss the truck. What do you do? Now, anybody with a rational mind would say, well, I would step over the food and I would walk to the food truck. But you've got to remember, you don't have a rational mind because you've been in the desert for weeks. You haven't eaten, you haven't slept, you haven't had any water, so you're not thinking rationally. Just like when you're growing your business, you're stressed. You're tired, you're overwhelmed, you're looking at your bank account, you're worried about the bills, your significant other is like, oh, come on, grow your business. And so you are in a somewhat similar position to being in the desert. You're not thinking clearly. And so this is how scale works. Scale is all about making decisions that cost you money now, but make you far more money later. When you, as an entrepreneur, decide to step over this plate and go towards the food truck, that requires massive amounts of discipline because most entrepreneurs, they take the food. Now, what is the food to an entrepreneur? Imagine for a moment that you're trying to build your business and a potential client comes along that's not a good fit. And they say, hey, I want you to do this other thing that you don't really do, but I'm willing to pay you money now to do it. Now, you might say to yourself, well, that's money now. That's money now. I'm gonna take that so I can make some money now. You get distracted from the growth of what you're building. It takes longer and longer and longer for you to hit the promised land, which is that food truck full of all the food you could ever need. To give you one personal example, I remember when I was growing my consulting business, the whole thing was, all right, we're gonna refine this automated system that brings qualified clients in, qualifies them even more, and then gets them on the phone with us. And I had so many offers left and right. Dan, I want to do a joint venture. Dan, can you come on my podcast? Dan, can you do this product with me? Can you be a guest on here? Can we do this thing together? And in the beginning, I said yes to a lot of those things, and sure, I made a little bit of money. But what was happening was I was getting so distracted with the food in front of me that I kept missing the food truck. Until one day I said, stop, I'm not doing that anymore. And I started saying no, 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 no. And when I started doing that, I was able to build out our system. I was able to refine and fix the problems in our company, really dial things in, and we were able to, as a result, scale and grow and have, 7-figure months, and when I did hold events for myself, we had 7-figure events where we did 7 figures in revenue in a day because I was so focused on that. I wrote my book, Digital Millionaire Secrets, in 1 month. It became a Wall Street Journal and USA Today bestseller. It's produced about $8 million for my company. People read my book, they like what I have to say, they go to getclients.com, they become a client. And none of that would have happened. That book, that system that we used, those events that we did, that's the food truck. Those other things that would have made me a little bit of money here, there, and there, that's this. When you learn to say no to this and have the discipline to step over it, walk that mile to that food truck, and there's no money here, it's just a walk. But when you get there, that's when your business truly scales. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the devil in the food truck. If you would like some help growing or scaling your business, including things like mindset and learning how to think like a really smart entrepreneur and make good decisions in your business, create a way to bring qualified prospects in and close them, then go to getclients.com. We have some amazing education there. You can always apply to become a client. Right now, we are taking on some new clients, so you can apply to become a client. We'll take a look at your business. We'll see if we can help. And you know what? If we don't think we're a good fit, we'll recommend somebody who is a better fit for you. And so either way, you'll get a lot of value out of booking a call to speak to us. So go to getclients.com, check us out, and we'll help you grow. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.